How you feeling, honey? Why is your tummy hurt? Why's your tummy? Why's your tummy
I ate
hurt?
a lot of peanut butter and Swedish fish, and I feel sick.
I don't know how people do this and make it not look weird.
Hello everybody, welcome to a Throwdown Showdown. Go a little slower. Yeah, yes it is. I'm just saying, take your time.
Sean is adjusting his microspecs. So we're about to do Fuller Ridge, which is supposed to be one of the more difficult and exposed areas of the trail. We'll see how it goes.
First rattlesnake encounter. We got rattled at.
This is our campsite for tonight. We climbed up there and down today. And we're going down by those windmills. Can't really see them out there.
Seinfeld episode where Kramer drinks a cafe latte.
Here.
Oh, that was dorky. Last time we talked to you guys, we were just heading into Idyllwild for our first official 0 on the PCT, as in 0 mile day. And that was at mile 151, you said? 151. So we got off at Paradise Valley Cafe, which is just this cafe restaurant that is really hiker friendly and has been for a long time because it's right on the trail, pretty much, well, a mile off trail. So we got down to PVC. It was a really rainy, cloudy morning hiking in. We were kind of in the clouds up in the mountains for the whole morning, and we hiked down and got burgers and beers right at like 11 a.m. I believe, and they were just super nice there. Met up with a lot of our hiker friends. The funny thing about hiking is there's a lot of people out here, but you don't see a ton of people. Like usually it's just me and Sean hiking together, but whenever you stop, you are like, oh hey, there's some people I haven't seen in a couple days. So that's always fun. And so we got some food there, and then we hitchhiked into Idyllwild. This guy named Pat was nice enough to pick us up, and we were standing on the side of the road with our thumbs out. And he was a super nice guy in his 60s, I believe. He's originally from Ireland, and he's an archaeologist. So you meet the coolest, most interesting people doing this, and he brought us all the way into town and wouldn't take any money from us, and yeah, super nice. And then just ended up staying in a hotel with our friends Maria and Sebastian from Germany, and then we got coffee the next day. We just chilled. It was a really rainy, kind of crappy day out the following day, so it was a perfect day to not be on trail and not be camping in a tent. And we got to meet the mayor of Idyllwild, his name is Mayor Max, and he is a golden retriever, believe it or not. So we got to pet him, and he did a little meet and greet. He has the thickest ears I've ever felt on a dog. They're like 2 inches thick, I swear. And what else did we do? Had pizza, coffee. Met up with some more,
Lots of
coffee. Quad shot lattes.
Lattes.
That's our new thing. Out on trail. We're normally black coffee people, but had to treat ourselves. Oh, and at the coffee shop, we met Kyle and Maggie, who are a couple from De Pere, Wisconsin, who are also hiking the trail, and they actually left. They started the trail on the same day as us, but they are super fast, so we hadn't been able to catch them. So because of the weather, they were staying longer in Idyllwild. We were able to chat with them, and they're super nice. They're actually raising money for mental health awareness as a part of their PCT journey, so super cool. You should look them up.
Also had a dinner too.
Yeah, and we had a trail family dinner with some people we had met and been hiking with on the trail. It was a potluck, and had some really good pasta and salad and more beers. And stayed another night in Idyllwild and then headed out into the San Jacinto Mountains the next day, which there was a lot of anticipation about that. Up until then, we had just been hiking through the desert, and there were a lot of nerves about going up into the mountains with snow and ice, and questions about what kind of gear was needed, whether we needed ice axes, whether we could take the original PCT route through the mountains, which follows a steep ridge, or if we needed to take alternates. So Sean can talk more about that.
Nice. So first thing I want to start out with, just a pro tip, is that towns make you soft. They make you soft. The longer that you stay in town, the softer you get.
Yeah, we didn't want to leave.
Get out of town, okay? Don't stay another night. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Get back on trail, stay hard.
Even though Idyllwild was such a nice town, I forgot to mention that. The nicest people ever. They were so welcoming to us.
Because they're all
Hiker
soft.
trash.
They're all softies. Just kidding. They were nice people. So after leaving Idyllwild, we started our trek into the San Jacinto portion of the PCT up the mountain. We chose not to do the alternate. We were kind of just gonna feel it out. So if it got sketchy, we'd turn around. Never ended up getting bad. So it was about an 8,000 foot climb into the mountains. Our miles per hour went down a significant amount. I think we did maybe like a mile an hour, so 11 hours of hiking, 11 miles, getting into elevation and doing all that climbing. Hit some snow up there. The snow was
9,000 feet.
Yep, got up to almost 9,000 feet at the tallest point. So at the top there was snow. We didn't feel it was too sketchy at all. We did it with our friends Rocket and Eagle Eye, so we kind of formed a little crew just to keep an eye on each other, which is always good to have friends for that. But yeah, not sketchy. I know a couple other people had a different experience up there, and a couple people chose to do the alternate, but we ball out, we ball hard, each their own. After making it to the top, we had about a 20-mile climb down, another 8,000 feet into the desert. So that was fun.
Went from being freezing to being 90 degrees.
Yeah, it was really cold at the top and the desert at the bottom, so quite the transition. We both have concluded that uphills are actually easier than downhills, especially on the mind.
But better, yeah.
It's just a different kind of hurt on your knees and stuff. But we did that, trekked down into the desert, got a quick, what was that place called? Cabazon?
Yeah, Cabazon.
Got a quick ride into Cabazon and had In-N-Out Burger for the first time, at least for myself. It's Jordan's second time. I got the 4x4 burger, so 4 patties with chopped chilies, grilled onions. I got a side of fries, animal style, and a strawberry shake. Jordan got the same thing,
I got
but
a
2x2. She got a double because she can't put it down like I can.
I ate the whole thing though.
She did eat the whole thing, but that was big time. It was big time. That burger saved us, got us back in the zone. Did a quick resupply at the travel center right near there. Just picked up some chips, some tuna, some stuff. We had some leftover dinners, which, you know, it's kind of hard to figure out a resupply, but we're working on it. So headed back onto the trail into the Mission Creek section, which also people were recommending not to do.
The wind farm too.
Yep, because it's all washed out. But, you know, like I said, we ball hard. We go for it. I'm just kidding. It was there's a lot of other people doing it that we were with, so we felt comfortable.
It looks like a Joshua tree.
It's a tree. So headed into that portion of the trail and stayed at the wind farm. It was a wind turbine farm, which was super cool. These guys work there
Like
24/7, and they just let us go into their food area, use their showers, eat their food. They got a fridge full of sodas. We did not shower there, Jordan wants to point out, because we have not showered for 8 days, so we're stanky. And then yeah, so after the wind turbine farm, Jordan's gonna tell you about what we ran into.
Oh, yeah.
We're almost done.
So we, after much talk, we ran into our first rattlesnake. Lots of other people have been seeing them on trail, but
I'll put a clip of it in here.
yeah, we had our first encounter, as our friend Sebastian likes to call them, danger noodles. Yeah, it rattled at us and everything. I didn't even notice it. Sean just kind of pushed me out of the way and we ran past it, but it's crazy how big they can be, and yeah, it was freaky. And then there was a beehive we had to run past shortly after that too. I'm allergic to bees, so it's a lot of adrenaline keeping us going that day. Sean?
Oh, keep going. Tell them about Mission Creek.
Oh, Mission Creek. I think they had a lot of flooding, right?
Flooding, yeah, it's a big washout.
In the previous years, so it was all washed out, and there's a lot of rock hopping, and the actual PCT was wiped out for a 10-mile section?
About 10, 12 miles.
10, 12-mile section, so that was really hard work, hopping over rocks, and we crossed the stream many times. Our feet were wet, and a lot of people have been saying, you know, you can't do it, like, not that you're not allowed to, but just that you should find an alternate route because it's impossible. And yeah, we did it along with like lots of other people, and it was totally fine. And then it made the trail after we got done with that section seem way easier. So.
And that brings us to about now. We've been going downhill for a long time. Got our first 20-mile day yesterday. So we're officially, I don't know, we got
20 miles
trail legs, I guess.
20.
Maybe not, don't speak too soon. But 20 miles on day 20 yesterday. We're making our way into Big Bear right now as we speak. We're a couple miles out. So we're looking forward to a double nighter here. We're gonna be staying the night. We put in about 18 miles today, and we're gonna get a shower, do some laundry. Tomorrow we're gonna do some resupply. We're gonna stay off of our legs, and then yeah, we're gonna get ourselves ready for the next adventure. But that brings you guys up to speed. Again, this is video number 3, all the way up to mile 266. Big Bear. We're cruising.
We'll be there in about a mile and a half.
We're cruising. We're cruising. Okay. Is that all we got?
I think that's all for now.
We did also, a couple side notes. We did run out of fuel 3 days ago, so no coffee. We've been eating caffeine pills.
Yeah, no coffee, no hot water for our dinners or our oatmeal. So been just drinking or like having cold oatmeal with water. It's actually not bad. A little bit of peanut butter in it and caffeine pills. So we're really excited for coffee.
Coffee, warm meal, beer, hot tub, shower, clean clothes, and not walking. So 266 guys, we will catch you later. Peace. Jordan, say peace. Give them the peace sign.
Plot twist, you won't see much footage from Big Bear, unfortunately, because we got norovirus, so we spent that weekend laying in bed throwing up. but the lows on the trail just make the highs higher, right?